first and foremost, thank you for a successful launch day. We have the items in trash bags to take to UPS, USPS, and DHL on Tuesday, because Monday the places are closed for Memorial Day.
Yeah, but thank you so much to everybody. I mean, I feel like there were so many people that placed orders that, I mean, they never really said anything about, how excited they might have been for it. And, that just meant the world to both of us to have, that amount of support on the first day of the first launch ever for this brand. And
the quiet ones came through.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, everybody that placed orders were extremely grateful. And,
I think the big thing is that being here in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
It's like, we know what we want to make this, and we're trying to convey that to everybody else. But yeah, specifically being here in the beginning, not necessarily knowing like what the future holds. There's that thank you that Kyle and I give to you is it's pretty high on our standard, just because of, you don't, like, you could be buying something and who knows what the future holds, right?
Yeah.
But we know where we want to take this brand. We know what we want to build it out into. So we're pretty excited about that. But yeah, it's been a tiring few days. We literally finished the website on
the day we're,
like the morning. Well, we finished it the day before we launched, right? So on Friday. But then we were still making some minor tweaks and adjustments Saturday morning, like an hour and a half before we ended up actually launching it and setting it live. So we published it.
Yeah.
So, we're still like looking at items. We still got some orders to pack. Orders keep coming in, so that's great. We appreciate literally every single order, and we've with the shipping process and the way that Shopify works and how we've been printing the labels, and the website's been running fine. Like, there's a lot of things that could have went wrong, like with just the printer in general, the website, orders not coming through, payment not being accepted, whatever the case may be. For as much stuff that has kind of thrown us a curveball and maybe went wrong for us, like over the past 15 months, like, knock on wood, like, thankfully things have gone well during these first 2 days of launches.
Yeah.
We've had great feedback, like very positive feedback. The website looks good. The website's clean. The posts that we've been doing are professional.
Yeah.
We're keeping it. We have a high standard for what we want this brand to be, right? Like I said, the quality to us is next level, because like you and I post a little bit, but what we post on our personal stuff, we expect it to be higher on the company profile.
Yeah.
Right. So, which I think that it is. I think that we do a good job of, making sure that it is. But yeah, I think that thankfully, a lot of things went right for us on launch. But just the time, the money, the energy that went into the late night and early morning calls and tons of emails that went into these last 15 months to get to where we are right now today, it's amazing.
Yeah, really, really rewarding, and we're excited. We're going to keep going. We already have the second launch planned, so we're kind of looking into finalizing those samples, and pretty soon we're going to start on the third. So we're already planning ahead. We're extremely grateful for everything that happened in the first launch, and
the first few days. The first launch is far from over.
True. It's not over yet.
Here's the thing: is like because we're funding this, right? So like, the third launch can't happen unless like the first launch performs, because you can't just keep putting money into something and just not having return, right? So these first few days, like we said, they've gone well, and we're going to continue to build from there. We're going to continue to market, continue to advertise, whatever the case may be. But this first launch, it really is going to be a lot, like the majority of it. The second launch we're okay with, but it has to be used for the third launch. So third launch relies heavily on what happens with these items that we're staring at right now. We got 10 extra large U-Haul boxes of items, and people come into this house and they first, number one, they don't really know what's going on because, like, you know, they're either my roommate's friends or they just don't know about this stuff. We keep it, you know, pretty close to our chest in terms of where everything's at. Mm-hmm. But when they do come in, they're like, wow, like, or the people that we've talked to in the past, over the past like 15 months, are like, wow, you guys actually made it. You're actually here. Like, the items are here. It's not just all talk, right? Everything we have, the physical items we launched, the website's clean, professional. And they say that, you know, we've already come a lot further than a lot of other people.
Yep.
Just because they you know, 15 months of doing this is not easy by any stretch. Yeah. And a lot of people that, you know, they usually go longer. Some can do it in a shorter amount of time. Obviously, some people do it in a longer amount of time before they launch. Everybody's different. But the fact that you get to that day when you do launch, I mean, it is just, the feeling is nothing like it. I don't think Kyle and I have ever high-fived. And we had to, like, that was it. It was just one and done. Yeah. But it was, it's a great experience. And I think that, you know, we do a good job of, in my opinion, wording how we want to build this for entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
But we would tell you, you know, time and time again, we'll tell you again right now, is to find what you love and what you enjoy and do something like this, right? Create something like this. Find a market that you want to enter. Find something that you're passionate about and go for it.
Yeah, just do it.
Yeah.
So many people have told me, like, you just have to do it if you want to do it. And I was like, yeah, like, that makes sense. But then all those thoughts go in your head, like, what if it doesn't work out? What if this happens? What if that happens? And as soon as you can block those things out and actually just go do it, I mean, that's really what it comes down to, is just kind of taking action and doing what you want to do.
You learn as you go, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we were flying blind the whole time.
We've never even packed an order before until the first day on launch. So we can actually, for those of you guys that are listening on Spotify, we can kind of talk through the process. But if you actually want to see it, you can head over to our YouTube. So those of you that are watching on YouTube, maybe all 7 of you if we're lucky, this is kind of how we pack the orders. I'll just pause it and then we can.
Sure. Are we ready?
Yep.
Are you ready? How's the lighting?
It's beautiful.
Good side?
It's perfect. So right. Cam, you actually took your hat off since the last
2 seconds. You know, I decided to do my hair because who takes you serious in a backwards hat, right? We're trying to give like a nice serious message of like, thank you for ordering, and I feel like I look like a frat boy in a backwards hat. Just because my hair was bad, but you know, for this 2-minute clip that we're gonna film, I thought that might as well just do it up. So, this is our distribution and warehouse center. It is a mess, but welcome. So with the Shopify orders, they're coming to my laptop. We're using a dinosaur for a printer, but it's all right. It's fossilized. So, you know, we just pull up each order when it comes in. Thankfully, Kyle and I, we get notified through email, and we have the Shopify app on our phone, so it's pretty convenient, you know. This order right here, I need a large performance shirt and a small long sleeve crop. Kyle and I went through and we literally labeled every box, all 10 boxes that we have. So we got the extra small and the small crops in here. Boom, super simple for me to grab the small crop.
Yep.
And I need a large shirt.
Where would it be?
Would it be right here? We didn't even plan that, you know, we just got everything well organized. Yep. So once we get the items for the box, we go through, we grab 1 sticker and 2 sticker, but wait, there's more. We have 3 stickers.
Let me see what those stickers look like. Those look super nice.
The be all in. I think that they're pretty nice too. You know, we got the logo, and just because everything else is Ironpulse Athletics, even though we are Ironpulse, but we already paid for the Ironpulse Athletic stickers, so we thought that we might as well just send it as well.
Yep.
Give you 3 stickers. You know, whatever day you're feeling it, you can just pick and choose. You got options. Options are good. So we put them inside one of the bags, and the bags are super clean. They got the be all in. They got the domain, which we own ironpulseathletics.com, and we also own shopironpulse.com, which we will be transitioning all the athletics into just Shop Iron Pulse, and we'll be getting rid of the Iron Pulse Athletics as time comes. So, once we have the stickers all situated, we go in and we create a shipping label. It's pretty simple, you know, you just click a button, it literally says create shipping label, so.
Yep.
It's pretty dummy proof. Kyle and I haven't screwed it up yet, so we're gonna hopefully keep that streak going. But it tells me what the customer paid for in shipping, and Kyle and I have every shipping option, right? So we see what the customer paid in shipping. We have like USPS first class, USPS priority mail, UPS ground, UPS 2-day air, next day air, USPS express mail. We got all these options, you know, that range from like literally overnighting it to, you know, 3, 4, 5 business days. And so we see what the customer paid, like I said, and we just, you know, go with the option. Kyle and I have been going with the option to include insurance on items. It's, you know, a little bit more, like 50 cents to $1 more, depending on how much the item weighs. We're doing that because it's not gonna like gradually, right? As you, the more items you have, the more it's gonna kill your margins. But I think that Kyle and I would rather have the item insured than not, just for the sake of money. So we're going to purchase this shipping label, and coming back to the dinosaur that we've attached to the computer, it does not work with Wi-Fi, so we literally have to have it plugged in. That's how old this thing is. But we don't print anything anymore, so we just didn't feel the need to spend money on a new printer. We're gonna print both the packing slip, which tells the customer everything that is in the bag, as well as the shipping label that has the address, and you know what a shipping label is. I don't know if I really have to talk to that, but here we go. So we have the packing slip, which is right here, and it'll go with the items. And literally leave it to when we're filming for the printer to be out of paper, so we need to take a pause for the cause.
Slight
here.
pause.
Reload. Recording?
Yeah, it's already recorded. All right, so now we fixed the printer ink, and now we have both the packing and the shipping labels. So first thing we do is we have both the items here, and we'll check to make sure that the packing slip matches what is right here in front of us.
I had to refocus you, by the way, so do you want to start over?
That's fine. It's fine if it's not focused. We're learning. We're new camera people. And then we'll grab the...
Woo!
This thing is super nice.
Matte black.
Yep, looks sweet. And so we take the items,
A little close-up action.
which we have the women's crop top. Great item, by the way.
It is a great item.
Yep. And so great choice. And we'll put these in the bag like this.
Yeah, you just finesse those items.
Yep.
I like it.
Thank you. We'll turn that over so nobody gets secret shipping information.
Yep, don't want that.
And then what goes in the bag is the packing slip that has the items that were ordered. So that goes in there. And then what we've been doing is we've been writing notes to people because this launch means so much to us, and everybody that's supported it means the world to us. So this one is actually going to Laura and my good friend Noah. So thank you both so much. We really, really appreciate the support. But so then we take the note and we put the note in there, and then we'll fold up the ending of the bag so it fits nicely. This is the fun part, and then you just tear the little white piece off, and that exposes the sticky part, and then we just stick it on the other part of the bag and close it like an envelope. So that turns into just a mailable shipping package, and then we take the shipping label and we weren't I guess fortunate enough to have the fancy printers that just print out a label and you stick it and slap it on. So we're using Cam's Dinosaur printer and then a piece of paper, and then we have the tape. Which
Behind you.
know where
Hey, under 6.
it's right here. I have it, and then so you just tape all 4 corners of the packing slip onto the poly mailer like this. And order's ready, and it's a USPS order, so we're kind of grouping all those. So we'll put that right there with all the other USPS orders.
And he's out of breath.
Yeah.
He's winded. Packing these bags is exhausting. But is there anything else you want to say?
Yeah. Overall, I don't think I speak for both Cam and myself that we're extremely appreciative of everything so far, and we're super excited to keep going.
I concur.